and welcome back, everybody, to the second semifinal of the day for Celeste Any% League Season 2. This one between TGH and Chaikitty, both working the webcams. I'm Troy Athens, and joining me to commentate this very exciting semifinals that we're going to get into is Programmatic.
Hello.
Yep, this is the top part of that semifinals, the side of the bracket that worked out as predicted so far. And so we'll see who's going to be going to face Black Pair, the number 6 seed.
For a lot of people, I imagine this is the grand final in some people's mind. Because these are for sure the two fastest racers in the semifinals, and we can expect a really close race in this one.
Yeah, Chaikitty has definitely been pulling out some crazy strategies to get himself down to very close to the world record time.
Yeah, in fact, the practice race that he did before this very run, he PB'd with a 27:36, 5 seconds off of TGH as well. And recently, Chai has also been grinding any% Chai.
And TGH still being a very consistent player, but definitely has not been grinding as much as Chai has been doing as of late.
Yeah, so. I mean, TGH hasn't... He's surely been running off stream, but he hasn't streamed anything other than Link's Awakening lately, so I don't know how rusty he is, if at all.
I don't think he's
rusty. We know for sure, and Chai is definitely at the top of the game right now.
Yeah, I don't think he's rusty anywhere. It's more of just he's not gonna be he hasn't been trying to pull out anything risky. He just he has practiced the route that he does that he's confident with, and he's not doing anything that's gonna be crazy that's gonna necessarily give him that advantage.
I mean, TGH hasn't really been known to be an incredibly high risk runner. The times that he's gotten have mostly been due to just getting all the strats he does and not necessarily going for the hardest ones. Oh, missing that corner though, that's gonna cost him a good 3 seconds or so. Putting Chai at, what was that, a 6-second lead? That was a 101 for Chai. A 107 for Tej, yeah. That was a pretty substantial fall. But yeah, I know Chai has also been kind of, or at least before this race, not so much in the world record attempts he's been doing, but before this race, he has been dropping strats that he doesn't think are race viable for him. So he is going to be playing safer than he normally does in any% attempts in these races. But still, those are the strats that got him a 29:36 or a 27:36. So definitely not slow strats in any sense of the word.
And we're definitely getting some support out in the chat for Chaikitty.
Chai just weaving his way around battling.
Yeah, it's still gonna have the lead, but it's definitely shrank quite a bit as we're looking at only a few seconds between the two runners as we go into the final screen of the battle and chase.
Oh, a slight stumble. Oh. Yeah, TGH is ahead, I think.
Yeah, Chai having a very large momentum drop there.
TGH definitely had a significantly better sight. Let's see what the final times are so far. 1 second lead for Teach. Yeah, that was not a great sight, unfortunately. Ooh, Teach might get the slow key animation because he accidentally dashed down too early there.
Mm-hmm.
It only costs like, I think, like a third of a second, but still, it is pretty funny how a rotating key animation can cost you that much time if you don't move optimally. Especially since it acts as like a frame rule in the tasks, apparently. Like, I've been told there are spots in the task that are impossible to do any faster because of that animation.
Yeah. You know, it's like there's a bus.
Yeah, so I think anyone who knows anything about Mario speedrunning knows this analogy at this point.
See, it's like there's a bus that we have to wait for at the end, at the start of Chapter 3. Okay, Chaikitty looking to possibly be ahead. Honestly, it is anyone's game right now. As we're starting up huge mess.
Chai is struggling a little bit with this mess from strats. He does have faster strats in that room than TGH does, though. He does have faster strats overall, I should say, since this is the world record holder we have in Resort. Oh, that's a little slow up. He can just take a slower cycle there. He's fine.
Yeah, but with that, Chai is definitely going to be in the lead. Not by much, but it's still the most substantial thing we've had out of Chapter 3.
Getting the coyote frames on the button sliding off as he hits it. That can happen sometimes, and then you have to kind of think of a different exit for that room because you can't just hyper bunny hop when you're that far left.
And TGH still finding some trouble in the huge mess as he struggles in that second, you know, the first return to the huge mess area. And so Chai with definitive lead, getting the button press at 5:36, and TGH 5:39. So we're looking at a 3-second lead for Chai. As taking the death at the start of the laundry
TGH's probably
section.
gonna do this demo. Yep.
Right. Definitely gonna close that gap because of it. Right. Looking at yet again back.
Them got the setup into that corner boost. They both had decent backups.
Looking like it's definitely going to have that opportunity right now for TGH to catch back up, as Chai did have that flub in the laundry room, which is pretty much like the most dangerous section of huge
he missed the key. He went under the key with the ultra.
And basically
he is ahead by a second.
Yeah, with the timer desync going on, we do have the frame sync.
Right now.
Nice, the RTA sync going on.
Okay, Teach. Oh, back in sync.
Oh my.
Okay, Teach went a little earlier there. You're gonna see checkpoint lists from either running? No, okay.
Okay, checkpoints from both sides.
And
TGH gonna fail the first try on the OG demo dash.
Cycle skip, getting that reverse climb jump in that room. That's oh no!
No! Oh, dying at the very end of that screen, gonna allow TGH to catch back up and take that lead. Now looking at about almost a 5-second difference entering the Yoshiro section.
That's one of the biggest deaths you can have in Resort as well.
Yeah, pretty much. And Chai missing a wall bounce now.
And the wall jump to go over Yoshiro there. That's going to cost me more time. Will he get the fast cycle in here? No, he's going to jump over him.
Barely off, yeah. And Chai just really not happy with this performance that he's had in Chapter 3. Knowing that TGH is very capable and looking to nearly pull off the 4-1X. Just a little flub at the end, resulting in a 420.
Yeah, that's a 15-second loss over the course of Resort for Chai.
Yeah, 747 to 753 at the end of chapter 3.
Difference.
Okay, starting up chapter 4 now. The Golden Ridge with the being one of the most technically dense chapters of the entire run. Every screen having a
Yeah.
Pretty much every screen having a major strategy.
And I'm thinking Tej is gonna go for the ceiling pop, but Chai might not. I know Chai is a runner that doesn't usually go for that, but yeah, Tej is.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
gets
Chai-
it on the first try. Chai, yep, going with the ultra. Tried and true method.
It's gonna give Tej about another 1.5 seconds.
As TGH now into the second auto scroller.
Hey.
Okay, both. Yep, both able to pull off the ultra on the second auto scroller. No problems for them there. And yeah, looking about 7 to 8 seconds of a gap as they enter the cliff face section.
Did I miss something? My internet stopped for the second time.
Honestly, no.
Okay.
So, like, both sides have been playing about the same as before you lost the internet, so. Still just about that.
Oh no, Chai!
5 to 10
block after attempting the
yeah,
ultra
still,
in the spring.
still got that about 5 to 10 second gap between the two players.
Oh,
But
okay.
Chai
You
still
can
having
get out of
trouble
those
in
snowball comes back,
Clippers.
yeah.
Real, just some minor mistakes, but it is enough to increase that gap on that he is having from TGH. 10-22
22. Yeah, it's gonna be more than 10.
finish. Yeah,
It's gonna be almost 15, about 14 seconds.
and TGH just playing at the very consistent level that he can play at right now. Chai's still getting a very good IL. Like, that was a 241, just by the way. But yeah, TGH just still playing consistently to the point where the mess ups from Chai just aren't are just something he can't have
Chai!
right now.
This is a really bad room to make movement mistakes in.
Yeah.
Like, once you dash in that room, you cannot dash again. You get one dash jump off that block, and then you either walk slowly through the rest of the room or get past strat. Which is what makes the corner boost strat into that room really dangerous if you aren't consistent with it. Yeah, Chai have been a lot of movement trouble in Temple A. Losing him like 3 seconds already.
Yeah, TGH gonna be able to get the depth corner boost.
And Chai not getting the setup for the Theo Warp either.
Chai going for it now. Looks good. But yeah, but definitely gonna take some huge effort from huge progress really from Chai to be able to beat the consistency of TGH in this game.
Alright, so TGH starts at 11:40 in Temple B. Meanwhile, Chai starting at 11:54. TGH gets spell shot. Alright, Chai gets it as well. Chai missing the dash, reverse dash now, but doesn't kill himself.
Okay, TGH gonna be starting out the into the mirror section. Chai still working through some things. Programmatic, you're getting some weird buzzing on your mic just now, by the way.
Oh no.
Okay. I mean, it's gone now, but I'm not sure how that's affecting your own quality.
I mean, I haven't done anything, so... Oh no, Chai! Moderately large death.
Okay, TGH in the Theo section. Showing a lot of trouble for our previous semifinal match. But TGH definitely shows that he is very comfortable with this Theo section at this point.
Oh, that's a fairly small death in TGH.
Possible room, one of the shorter rooms in the chapter. 14:02 into chapter 6. Fantastic times.
Oh, Chai, yeah, you can recover that. Gonna have to do something a little slower though. Yeah, Chai not happy with that tempo either.
Yeah, now looking at a 17-second gap.
We do have another one of Chai's best chapters coming up though. Oh, that's a late skip death. Oh no. That's
Oh,
two.
and a second one.
Chai!
Oh my god. Chai not finding the pixel for the leg skip. It is more than one pixel. I know it's not pixel perfect.
it's 3 pixels, but you still have a pretty small, I think like 2 or 3 frame window to hit it.
Yeah. Okay. So now working through this, but Chai now looking at more than 20 seconds of a deficit, probably, as we are in this just the beginning of chapter 6, which is, you know, this is essentially the start of the second half of the run.
Yeah.
Oh.
Loses a wave dash there as well.
Yeah, and that just put. I feel like Chai's just dealing with some tilt right now, especially just like. I'm trying to put myself in the head of Chai at this point, and you know this is his first run that he had just after that massive PB of 27:36, and now he's playing like this. In my mind, like I'd just be like, come on, I just did this. Why is this happening to me? And so the tilt, honestly, would probably be so much more easily coming to him than any other, you know, like than it normally would be for Chai.
Oh no.
And yeah, it just continues to show every little thing, just giving such a large reaction from Chai.
A little slow on that cutscene skip. Got the cutscene ultra, but didn't respond to it correctly. And now he's seeing a lot of...
TGH starting out the battle and fight. Tries where just gets through the dev intended skip there.
Yeah, TGH more than half a minute ahead at this point.
Very good feather skip from TGH there. And yeah, TGH just continuing to not let up. There has been like basically no opportunity for Chai to catch up at all. TGH now into the second part of the battle and fight.
Oh, that was a small error, but one of many factors.
Minor movement errors just keep coming out from Chai in this chapter. And TGH very much going to be looking at that sub 20 into Summit. Even with that little flub, that is not going to be enough to push him past the 20-minute mark.
Yeah, TGH is on 27 pace right now.
Yeah, getting a 1940 at the end of it all. Meanwhile, Chai gonna be getting out of here with what looks to be more than a 30-second gap.
Alright, we do have the longest chapter, but still, TGH is gonna have to make like 5 seconds worth of mistakes in every section.
Yeah.
In order for this lead to change.
Which is asking a lot considering how smoothly TGH has been playing this entire race. You know, we're looking at potential 27 right now for him. And we're asking him to lose that much time? Like, I don't see that happening very easily. But nonetheless, we are going to keep going through it and see what can happen in this chapter. TGH is going to start out the 1,000 meter section, going to get as many of those dream hypers as possible. Okay. TGH working on 1500 as Chai is starting up 1000. He's really hoping to continue with this and get these longer screens out of his way. 1500 meters can be pretty punishing if you mess it up. But out of that final long screen of 1500.
Yeah. 1500 is like one of the 3 like notably hard parts of the chapter. Alongside 2500 in updraft.
Right.
I feel they're a little slow on this cycle, but he should be able to get over that. Alright.
There are also a couple screens in 2000 meters that can be pretty notorious.
Yeah. I mean, not necessarily hard ones, but long ones in particular. Alright, still taking the 0.3 seconds slower top route. I think he and Aurora are the only 2 people I see who do it now. Oh, Teach. Okay, barely grabbing that wall.
Double berry.
Dash. Getting his dash back this time, not getting the not having to deal with the miracle snowball there like last time.
Okay, TGH now going into 2500. Playing very smoothly. The flow is definitely there for him. He got the key skip while Chai has just entered 2500. So
with a neat corner glide strat there. Oh, he has to wait out that block for an extra 2 seconds because he missed the corner boost. That's a really annoying mistake. Like, not getting that corner boost actually costs him more than some deaths you can get in this chapter.
Okay, touchdown at 25-19 for Tej. Definitely still...
Oh, Chai goes over the block, trying to get that dash jump.
And so Tej still on 27 pace as he's now in 3,000 meters.
Chai not taking the risk by climbing to the top of that block.
Okay, TGH now making it through the updraft section on flag 13, the final flag of the updraft.
skipping that flag. Interesting.
Yeah. And with TGH now working on the final 10, it pretty much is looking like the win for TGH. There is
not much left that can happen.
Virtually nothing left that can lose that enough time for Chai to catch up. So at this point, it is just going to be Chai who has to calm himself down, look at, like, not care too much about what he just performed in his first race. Realize that he is capable of it, of winning a race, but shouldn't like be really shouldn't be like painting himself to look at this so much, look at this run so much. Just think about having consistency and just take a level head into this as he goes into the second race. So you're just gonna be able to believe the fourth, or no, the like how many 27s do we have this season? Not many. Of the season, sixth one of the 2 seasons that we've had here in for GSA Celeste. So yeah.
Alright, so that's 1 point for TGH. We do have best of 3s in these finals for a reason, though.
Yeah. 40-second gap there in this first race. If anyone doubted that TGH's play, he certainly has erased all of those doubts in this first race, getting that 27. And as we get ready for the second race, I'll just say, watching GSA, we got some good stuff here. Always check out the schedule, schedule, or the YouTube, YouTube, or YT, Twitter, Twitter. All great stuff. There's Onyx for those free GSA points, free Onyx points to get a sub to your favorite channel. And of course, you got the event coming up soon of Beyond the Summit. Exclamation point legends for that info. Just thought I'd get some plugs in while we're waiting. Okay, and it looks like we're going to be getting the second race underway. And Protomac, how you feeling about this matchup so far? Like the performance from both sides.
Well, definitely still seeing that consistency that TGH has had throughout the entire tournament. Chai has been getting like a lot of 27s in his practice rounds, but unlike TGH, who usually gets like very low 28s and occasionally 27s, usually like Chai times are a little more extreme. Like he tends to get really good and really bad times, like kind of back and forth, just kind of as a result of going for higher risk strats. But I mean, if this can be if that race can be the bad race for Chai, and then he gets 2 go domes from this point on, he can definitely still take 2 wins.
Alright, Chai gonna be looking at a lead right now as TGH did take a death early in the chapter. But it is only chapter 1. Yeah, just look at about a couple seconds of a difference. Yeah, 2 seconds almost exactly there.
You know, like the stress that came from that probably came from that PB run might be behind him now, so
Yeah.
you can just relax a little.
I feel honestly with what partially what happened is just like him flying too close to the sun with it. Just like seeing
Yeah.
how well he can play and then just it
Like-
must have like it must have done something to his how he was playing, like just his overall confidence, and like maybe he just got too confident at some point.
Mm.
Okay, and now battle and chase sequence of chapter 2.
Okay, Chai's sight definitely going better than last round's.
Mm-hmm. Definitely has looked like he's calmed down from his first race. Both players stone cold in their expressions, just hyper focus.
Oh, small move there from Chai. Not enough for Balance to catch up.
Okay. Chai working out with basically a perfect awake section there, missing just one corner
Yeah.
boost at the end. 320 on Chai's to 322, keeping that 2-second lead out of chapter 2. That's very important, considering how TGH has been playing today.
Yeah, and like the difference is rarely like over 4 seconds after the second chapter, but it's usually out of resort that it becomes more noticeable.
It's so true, but it was just something I need to point out, considering that TGH just doesn't seem like he's gonna give any breathing room for Chai as he continues to just play so consistently. And
Oh, Chai.
ooh, gonna have to
Yeah.
re-enter as the death cycle for this room is very hectic, and so
Yeah, and Chai actually does it. Most people extended dash jump off that first block, or first platform, and then wave dash off of it, but Chai actually does 2 demo hypers, which is really tight. That saves like 0.1 or something.
and that's what you get for having the IL time for this chapter.
Yeah.
Crazy
We do have an
strategies
RPA
like
sync,
that.
but Tej does have a 3-second IGT lead, so he
Mhm.
still is ahead by a little bit.
Right.
Oh, Chai missing that wall boost. He was about to gain a few seconds in the mess room, but then that happened.
Okay, both having similar play right now, and Chai might be feeling that he has to pull out his crazy strategies that he does in his IL run.
Yeah, I mean he did do some pretty crazy strats in that last elevator shaft room, and one of them is what ultimate kills.
Oh!
That's a small death for TGH.
Yeah, but it's still a death that you don't.
Yeah.
And to have
Not
a death
a
like
death you see often, yeah. Given that books is by far the easiest part of all
Yeah,
of Resort, I'd say.
that was pretty much like the largest single death that TGH has had this whole series.
Yeah. Saving a small amount of time by getting that corner boost that Chai missed. 603 button. Alright, so Chai is about a second in the lead now. Hope he gets his key now. Good.
I mean, we could get a momentary pause on Chai's side to get that timer sync if we wanted to.
Yeah, I mean, it's 3 seconds.
Yeah. Not going to be a huge bother right now, as we are going to be walking towards, or sorry, running and dashing towards the OG demo dash. Chai taking the checkpoint. Gonna fail in the first try. Oh, but so is TGH. Okay, both getting it on their
try, second time for Peach. Oh no,
yeah.
Chai!
Wow, and now working on the death cycle.
Better than the end of this room, but still.
Yeah, I'm looking at about a 5-second lead now for TGH going into the Oshiro section.
At least it's much smaller than last races. It was almost 15 at this point. Yeah, not going for the fast cycle again. Does look like a very tough guy. He's gonna have to death strain. Goes over.
Okay. Dude, pulling out the 4-1X. So 743 to Chaikitty 750.
So only 7 seconds this time. Chai is much closer than he was last race.
Yeah, he's gonna be getting a better Chapter 3 than he did in his first race, but still not happy with it, being the world record holder for Chapter 3's IL. Pretty much any time you get something like even though getting a 4-2X to any other player is just like, yeah, that's fine. to Chai is like, that was bad.
Oh, that was a little sketchy from Chai.
Ooh. Okay, TGH now heading over to the first auto-scroller. Gonna be going for a blockless. Gets it on the first try again. Both races has gotten that on the first try. Chai still pulling out the ultra.
Almost bunked on the other side, but managed to climb up the wall.
Okay. TGH got the second auto-scroller. Chai also able to pull it off, as we are now going to be going into cliff face. Cliff side. Around a 10-second gap. Still there.
Oh, Chai doesn't slide along the block. It's going to cost him about a second and a half.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna have to wait for the snowball. All right.
And a 2-3x for TGH out of that chapter.
Yeah.
10:21 on the file timer.
You know, 10:35 from Chai.
Yeah, this is a better run for TGH than his first race right now.
Nice spam, guys.
I
Both
feel like
having a little trouble in the second room of Temple, but at least Chai did.
Like,
in the third.
You know, I usually talk about chat, but like, what's going on in there? I don't know how to respond to any of this. Like, I try to be an interactive commentator. People love me for it. I've heard, and I don't know what to say with this one.
Hey, Chai getting Thea Warp and not getting the Ultra afterwards. Or the wall boost. Alright, DCB looks good though. Yes, that's correct, no Gloria. Alright, Temple went much better for Chai this time around.
I don't know what to make of this chat.
People are stretching for the most arbitrary cheers right now.
TGH first try on the Bubs drop. Chai also getting it first try.
Chai a little slow on this cycle, but I think he can make it. Alright. Guess to reverse. And speaking of spam this tree, Merry Christmas everyone.
Also Team Trees for you too.
Yes, that as well.
Yeah.
TGH getting kind of Ooh, a secret game. Pretty close to target.
Yeah. Theo section started up for both players. Oh! TGH flubbing a little bit in the Seeker Gauntlet.
Oh, Chai as well. Chai! Chai!
Oh, but whereas
No.
TGH was gonna be able to get out of there without dying, Chai not able to find it.
Yeah, that third section with like the reverse throw is definitely the hardest part of the gauntlet, just because of how quickly you have to switch from right to left.
And TGH with a 14 flat out of 5B.
Chai having to go through the slow cycle, not getting enough ultra speed. Oh no.
That's chat. Please stop. that can't be allowed. Okay, moving on to the start of Chapter 6. TGH on fantastic pace. We can't ignore that right now for him.
Chai losing the weight dash again. I think that was the same room as last time. Oh! That's a actually pretty substantial feather death. Chai.
Yeah, Chai's still not finding his footing as TGH is just flying away right now. That is one cheer I can get behind.
What is it?
Someone donated 7 bits to cheer for Chapter 6. So thanks for the 7 bits over there. Contributing to the channel always gets shout outs, so thank you, Math Hacker. Oh! TGH losing all the momentum out of battle and boost, gonna die right away. Very small death. Programmatic, as a member of these people, could you please try to calm them down? I know you're part of this group. I'm not saying you're to blame necessarily, but please help.
Okay, I mean, I'm fine with most of them, but there's just this one that I'll probably keep out.
Thank you, Zuriel, for the 7 bits. And 22 bits from Aaron, thank you. And 22 more bits from Aaron. Stop. Okay, seriously, stop. Thank you. Wow, okay. Bit train right now from Aaron. Okay, TGH almost out of here. Still crazy time. Definitely had a couple mistakes, I think, but not even really, because this is still a great IL.
Yeah.
And yeah, TGH gonna be finishing 1939, I believe there. 1938. So only a couple seconds better than his first race into Summit.
Yeah.
Had potential for a fantastic time going into Summit, but now looking at about the same.
The gap is quite a bit smaller than last races, though.
Mm-hmm. Looking at just around 20 to 30 seconds. The mods have shown their faces, and you're still doing this.
Yeah, sub 8 has been done. I think
Never on
Clubhouse is the only
never
runner
on
to
a
sub 8
run.
so far.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
never
never
been done
done.
in a full any percent run of the game.
Honestly, I don't. Oh, that was an odd death for TGH. I don't even know if the strats these runners are doing in a race would be even capable of a sub 8, to be honest.
I don't think
Maybe
so.
if they get like perfectly, but we'll try with the death in 500 as well. Slightly smaller than the one TGH had. Calm down, guys. Soon there won't be anyone in chat left.
Programmatic's just looking at all of his fallen brothers in chat.
Try backing up that low dash with enough dash.
Okay, TGH in 1500. So is Chai, but yeah, it's much more important right now with how TGH is playing. Need a timer sync? I mean, we haven't had one yet.
Close, but we could use a sync.
Yeah. Okay, both now going to be working through 2,000 meters.
Ooh.
Yeah, auto scroller skip not working out for TGH right now. Still having some trouble leading into this the trick on the second try, but gets it.
Oh, Chaikitty's in the same
Oh!
spot.
Okay, now gonna be going into 2500. And it's definitely gotten closer.
Yeah, it could. Chai could have like halved the gap if he got auto score skip first try.
Yeah. TGH's play has definitely fallen a little bit at the end here. Perhaps the fatigue has finally set in for TGH in this best of 3.
Vexia, death in the middle of that room is, I mean, it's pretty big, but it is smaller than it looks. Like, there are multiple places in 2500 you could die that are bigger than that.
Mm-hmm. And now we're gonna be getting that
even
sync.
longer, and even longer places in updraft. Like,
And now
the majority of the deaths in updraft are bigger than anything else in Summit.
Yeah. Okay, players have been synced, working through 2500. TGH finishing it out on that final screen as Chai is doing key skip.
So, or grab at 2515 for Tej. Ooh. $25.46. That's more than 30 seconds on Tej's side.
Tej heading death and flag 24 and got pulled back to 25.
Yeah. It's looking like he can't 27 at this point.
Yeah, not looking like it.
I'm not sure how long it usually takes top runners to do updraft. Oh, that's a bad death. And a really unusual one as well. Chai is shocked. You can see in his face.
Mm-hmm.
That's one of the biggest deaths. You know, that's the... Oh no, he grabbed flag 21, okay. I was about to say that's the biggest death he could have had, but he did grab the flag at least. Yeah, can we get some Chaikitty boys in here?
Oh!
He was an unexpected death as well.
Yeah, death in flag 11. Yeah, gonna be very hard for TGH to 27. He entered just around like 27:35 into the final screen.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this last section's about 40 seconds long, so...
Yeah, it's not happening. Oh, especially with that mess up there. Still a low 28, enough
so
for
TGH
TGH
does
to take the
take
best of 3.
Semifinal, wins the best of 3. And he's going to move on to face Black Bear.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, we'll see Chaikitty versus Aurora Dash for the 3rd place spot.
Mm-hmm. very important to note with these semifinals. That's how it works. That is what's going to be happening. That a loss here doesn't mean the end of your season play. You still have the bronze match to deal with. And we now know who's going to be in what match, as Programmatic mentioned. TGH is going to be moving on to the finals to play against Black Pair, while Chaikitty will be going over to that bronze match to face Aurora Dash. Both of those matches will be happening next week, so definitely make sure to tune in for that. So glad that we were able to show this, and the duck being shown from TGH.
I think it was the duck playing the whole time. That's why he got such incredible times.
Yeah. So with that, we're gonna be done with the semifinals, done with Celeste, the Celeste stream for today.
Well, what was that in the corner of Chaikitty's screen? I saw some text.
That was coordinates.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he just flashed coordinates for a second, I think. Just some debug stuff. Okay, so we're gonna be going right into the 24-hour variety stream stuff right after this. So thank you everybody for watching. You can always check out what's going to be next up in the schedule with the exclamation point schedule in the chat. And thank you everybody for watching. Have a good night.
See you later.